Now, isn't that a beautiful dog? You can see that summer is in full swing at the landing. The kayaks, the kids come in, hop in quite often as they are able to. And that's good to see. They just get out there and paddle around and kind of learn their method. So I want to wish everybody a happy 4th of July, whether you are here in our country or somewhere else. And that comes with bittersweet feelings this year, as it has for a few years. I'm going to take a moment and have a little story time with you. And everything is pertinent. This is something new that I'm being led to do. So growing up, I was a military brat, as they say. My father retired right before I was born, literally. He had come back from Vietnam. My mother did not renew her contract with the Marine Corps when she married my father. There were 4 of us growing up, and every year we went to the 4th of July fireworks over on Camp Lejeune, the Marine Corps base. So when I started seeing, the civilian and the private fireworks, I wasn't that impressed, to be honest. One thing that definitely made it more exciting for me was that they had the Marine Corps band there, and we were a family that loved music. That's one thing that's definitely in our blood. And if you'll excuse, there's a lot of throat stuff going on. I've not been able to get any honey, so that's not good. But I think I'll be able to get up with the beekeeper this week. But growing up, we always went on base to see the fireworks, and it was always a stunning show. So, no lie, y'all, there's like a crawfish down here. It's running from us. You see it? Oh, he just went down in the hole. There was a crab in the driveway the other day. Chewy found it. Maybe I'll post that little short video. Anyway, it is bittersweet. We figured that because of the tropical storm and all, the fireworks would be rained out down in Oriental. They weren't. We could hear them, couldn't see them because it was way overcast. But it brought me back to thinking about what it felt like to be American growing up and what it feels like to be an American now. Like I said, my parents were both Marines. That's where they met, was in the Marine Corps. I see what is going on around the world. I see the things that are happening, not just in other countries, but here in our own country. There's a lot of Supreme Court decisions coming down, and it seems to be to return us to the original framework of our Constitution. There is going to be a lot of disclosure coming. Some of us have already gotten a lot of the disclosure. We know about it beforehand. These are things that they won't let us talk about on these platforms, okay? Yes, we could connect the dots, but about 50% of the evidence that we provide for you would be inaccessible. Do you understand what I'm saying? For those of us that are old souls that have been here for a very long time, over and over, and in many different ways, we see patterns and we see cycles. It's frustrating because we see what's already been created. But this brings in the concept of chaos creation. Chaos creation matters because that's just how it is. What is destroyed, dismantled, taken apart is rebuilt anew. And what's already in the works been rebuilt, because time isn't a thing on that, cycles are, and it's about spirals, creation spirals. That's a whole other video. But what we have to understand, I urge you to look up The Peace Dealer or Molly McCord on YouTube And hey, just check out the videos that they've made on the Pluto return for the United States of America. There are others, but those two I can vouch for. And integrity is such an important thing right now, because you cannot create and manifest on lies, on falsehoods, on deceptions, or manipulations. Everything going forward, because we're literally building a template. If you are aware and you know what I'm talking about right now, then you know that we are creating a template. You have got to stand in your integrity, and the government of our country is not in integrity. There is going to be some change. We get the same energy, okay? Whether you choose the perversion, which is you take it and you use it for self-gain and manipulation and deception and greed, or it's the perfection. It's exactly manifested as it came from Creator through love. That's your choice. That's your choice, because we do respect free will. So on this 4th of July, I can't celebrate what my country is, the country that I grew up in, the country that my blood has pulsed through my veins in. And I see all sides of so many conflicts, but that's the thing about conflict. We say that we're this country of tolerance and justice, and I see the government stirring up fighting amongst the people. And this is where I'm going with this. I have made so many friends in so many different parts of the world, with even so many different views than mine, so many different cultures. Some, when they hear I'm an American, they start the attack. And I can't blame them necessarily, because I'm not in their shoes. I can let them know what my beliefs are, and I can let them know that we can all find common ground if we're all just willing to open ourselves to that kind of energy, to not hold grudges, to not compete with each other. It is about coming together under one love, the love of Creator that sent us here. No matter what you call your God, your Creator, your source, we need to come together. If that is a being of love that you recognize, then we need to come together under that, because the way has already been made. As others see us having progress and success by doing this, then that is how we change the world. But chaos creation, the destruction and the dismantling, has got to happen before what is appropriate, I guess, can be manifested in the physical, and we can start to live under that energy instead of the oppression that so many people all over the world feel from a government. Our government was supposed to protect and serve us, and it doesn't seem like that now. We are not just to one place, but for a long time we've been like taking death and destruction to other parts of the world, and we expect our country to remain untouched. Our complacency created this situation. So, okay, how do you counter complacency? Action. But this is the deal. Everything's about contracts and exchanges and balance, okay? I exchange a vote for them, okay, to make my voice heard. They don't make my voice heard. You know, it doesn't matter if they agree with it or not. If they don't make my voice heard, then they have breached the contract. And there's somebody out there that knows what to do with this, because all I know is that by them not representing our voice after they take their seat, they breach their contract. I do want to say, though, that the American people are a people that are changing, that are evolving, and they want to reclaim the energies that our founding fathers sought to establish. There's a lot of arguments along the way, but their intent should be renewed. There are really good people that want to do just this, come together and work as one to make it good for everybody. There doesn't have to be some that are better than others, some that are more blessed than others, so to say. If we just live in the proper energies of the universe, that'll happen anyway. So with all of that rolled up into one, what I really want to say is anyone that's feeling they need to be liberated, declare your own sovereignty. Have that first. There's that beautiful dog. Isn't that a beautiful dog?